Hello everyone, Samuel here. Today we're getting in the Christmas spirit because I have a Christmas hat and a Christmas shirt on. I don't know if you can really see my shirt, but it's Bob Ross and says, "Have yourself a happy little Christmas." So we're doing like double Christmas today, and if there's like some black bars on the side of the screen or something, I apologize for that. I couldn't quite get the aspect ratio perfect for this video. It should be pretty close, so if there are some black bars or something, they should be pretty small. But yeah, I couldn't quite get the aspect ratio perfect. We're gonna be playing higher or lower today, so I have to guess if like this has more monthly searches on Google than this. I think Game of Thrones would have more monthly yeah, Game of Thrones is a lot. I'm gonna say lower than That is lower than I thought To Kill a Mockingbird would be. Okay, I have played this game before with my friend Garrett on his channel. I don't know if that video will be out by the time this video comes up, but yeah, and we came across this one and it was really low. Oh, that's higher than I thought it was, but it's still low. Okay, who would be searching I did not think Saturn would have that many monthly searches. I really don't. I'm gonna say higher than driving lessons. Yeah. So, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna go ahead and say lower. Yeah, that was pretty low. I mean, I don't think Sherlock will have a ton of searches, but surely it's have to be higher than 15,000 a month. Yeah. Okay, normally dogs are pretty high, but I'm gonna say it's lower than Sherlock. Yeah. Who just searches famine? Unless they're doing it for like a school project. Who just straight up searches famine? So, yeah, I think it'd be lower. Wait. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be back in a second. Anyway, I fixed the aspect ratios, so you should be able to see the whole thing now. There shouldn't be any black bars or anything on the side of the video. So, famine or pet insurance? I'm gonna go ahead and say pet insurance is higher than famine. Yeah. So, T-Mobile. I would think higher. Yeah, T-Mobile has a lot of searches. It's not 2012 anymore. Who searches One Direction? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're lower. Yeah, they're pretty low. I'm gonna have to blank that out. I definitely need to get rid of that in editing. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's higher. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's something that I need to get rid of in editing this video. So malaria, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's lower. Yeah. So yeah, this future self, you need to edit that out of this video. Or just put something over it. I would think Samsung is higher than malaria. Surely that had to be lower. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and say lower. No. I did pretty good there. I got a score of 13, which is pretty good. So, family. I would think Family Guy would be higher. Yeah. It wasn't higher by a ton, but it was higher. Lower. I'm gonna say lower. Yeah, it is lower. About half. Okay. I would get it if it was just FIFA, but FIFA 17 specifically, I would think it'd be lower. And no, it was not lower. Did not get a great score there. Why did the same thing pop up again? Why did the same thing I said I was going to edit out pop up again? And I know the exact number it was, so I know it's lower. But, yeah, I need to edit that out again. I don't know what that is. I'm going to say lower. Yeah. Higher. Yeah, you know it. Depression. I'm gonna go ahead and say lower. No, it was not lower. I'm so average. That's mean. Maybe you're the one sending people into depression, calling them so average. I'm gonna go ahead and say fidget spinner is higher. Yeah, fidget spinner has a lot of searches. Lower. That is not very many monthly searches. I'm gonna say higher, just because that's not very many. I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna say low. Not lower. The average score is 3.2. What we can say, you're average. Get a score of over 8, and you would be in the top 10% of players. Fencing. I don't know what Superbad is. I'm assuming it's a movie. I'm gonna go ahead and say fencing is lower. No, fencing... I know fencing is like sport, but fencing is higher. I'm gonna go ahead and say acne has more searches than tax avoidance, yeah. Okay, if you want to avoid taxes, if you're like, okay, I don't have the money, I'm gonna avoid taxes, who would go onto their computer and just search up tax avoidance? Like, are you that dumb, sir? South Africa surely has more than tax avoidance, yeah. Knits. It looks like that's like a dog grooming or pet store or something. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's lower. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Casablanca. I have had this one before, and I think it's higher. Yeah. Dexter. Lower. Higher. 1,000,000. The average score is 3.2. You're so average. Keep at it. Halloween or Tesla? I'm gonna go ahead and... These are both things that I think would have a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tesla. Okay, it was a tie. I'm gonna go ahead and say lower. Yeah. I don't know who that is, but it's like a soccer player, it looks like. Or if you're not in the US, a football player. But normally they're pretty high, so I'm gonna say higher. Yeah. So canoeing. I would think canoeing would be higher. No. We're gonna play one more round and see what we can get. Angelina Jolie. I'm gonna go higher. Yeah, she's a pretty famous actor, I think. Die Hard. It's a somewhat famous movie, but I think it's gonna be lower. Yeah. John Cena, higher. John Cena dominates all. The Invisible Man himself. Lower. Higher. Yes, prostate cancer is higher. I don't know if I might need to bleep out that diagram. But the word is prostate cancer, and I'm gonna go ahead and bleep out the picture that it uses for it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, higher. Yeah, because it's not like a bad picture. The first one was something I need to blur out, but that wasn't like a bad thing. It was just the picture it uses. I don't know if YouTube would like it. YouTube is pretty strict on that kind of thing. I don't know who Boris Becker is, so I'm gonna say lower. Olympics has to be higher. Okay, it was the same. Selena Gomez has to be higher, yeah. What's next? Okay, it looks to be a show on Netflix. I haven't heard of it, but I'm gonna send lower. It's lower than Selena Gomez. Fate. Higher. Yes, I don't know if that's like a show or something. I really don't know. I'm gonna go say Peru is lower, because normally places don't have a ton. Okay, well anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.